Alright, testing to see what is actually working and what isn't. Alright. So, am I still muted or no? Okay. I am not muted. Woohoo. That's always good. Phew.
Watch your profanity.
Yep.
Watch your profanity.
Testing something else here. Okay. Alrighty. Let me make this smaller. Alright, so this is the game we're going to be playing later. And that'll be fun. But first, we gotta get started on some other stuff. I want to get some screens closed here.
Run.
We're running. We're trying to run. We're gonna start off talking about Nicholas Maketa. We got to get to a specific YouTube thing here. List of clips is what I'm trying to get to. So she's got a latest thing from Nick, some of Nicholas Maketa's shit here, and we're gonna check that out. So she's got this whole almost 40-minute segment that we're gonna force ourselves to listen to, I guess. I haven't listened to the whole thing yet, as you can see. But and God, I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get myself through the whole entire thing. It's really kind of these things like, why am I doing this to myself? Why do I hate myself? Kind of thing. Because he's, it's like I'm not a lawyer, so I I try to like just kind of follow my gut here on what likely makes sense. It seems like I need to. Because I truly believe that most things in law are logical. That's just my opinion. I'm using a new thing here, and he's just not centered the way I want him centered. Some things might not always be logical, but I feel that most things are. Okay, so I've got this now so that it should be fitting the screen. And it's always possible that some things are not fair. There are definitely times when the law is not fair. But most of the time, most things it's just logic. Like do A, it's gonna result in B. That's just way it goes. All right. So this is him talking about the frailty of the stupid HRO.
I've been trying to keep my personal drama out of my show. If I want to talk about my personal drama, I go.
I mean, if you're constantly doing streams of Kurt, you're not keeping out your personal drama. But let's slow you down a little bit here. You've been doing regular streams about Kurt, and you're mad at Kurt, so you're not really keeping your drama out of it. So, yeah.
To other shows, right? But lately, we've had this harassment restraining order against me. It was issued ex parte, so it has not been actually really like reviewed, so to speak. They're granted pretty easily, and I have not had a chance to respond. But it has given a couple opportunities now. Oh, excuse me. There have been a couple opportunities now to kind of incorporate it in as a piece of legal education, and so we did that just the other day. We went through Fat Sean's analysis of what has gone on in the restraining orders against Melton.
You'll see that he constantly has to bring up the fact that Sean is fat. Well, you're greasy, so everyone in the farm is complaining that you look like shit. Your hair looks greasy. You look like you aren't washing yourself. You kind of look tired. I would say that it's fair that you look tired. So, and I mean, do with that what you will, I guess. I'm a little confused whether or not that changes the analysis of whether or not you're wrong about anything that you might say, but,
And I so far. and then with the dropping of the exhibit list and the witness list, there was some rumblings, sort of like when he walks. And with that came some opinions and analysis that I found to be lacking. So I talked about it. Since then, things have changed dramatically.
What does he consider
They've
so
changed
funny about this?
dramatically.
Like, what is
Today,
funny about it?
There were 2
So
documents
weird.
filed. There's some more
It's
stuff
just
that happened
weird.
kind of behind the scenes. Nothing like secret. I'll tell you about it. It's nothing. Well, it's kind of curious, and it'll factor into our discussion. But today, the person who took the restraining order out against me, a guy by the name of Aaron Imholt. I can talk about him. Some people are confused about that. His lawyer withdrew
I mean, you
from
can,
representing him
but
with the
should
restraining
you
order. Now,
be
this, lawyers withdraw
could
from
it get
representation for various
interpreted
reasons from time to
as,
time. This is nothing too
indirect,
crazy, except for the fact that
uh,
the hearing is in
contact?
2 days.
You know, considering that,
That is weird. All right, like that is not
I mean,
normal.
I'm just spitballing here,
He was brought in,
and I'm not claiming to
after
be
the
right
filing
at all.
and serving of the restraining order. That happened, and then I hired a lawyer, filed a certificate of representation. We asked for a hearing, all that stuff, and then after that, he lawyered up. Actually, he lawyered up to the point where his lawyer said he couldn't do the hearing that was scheduled on the 15th because this should have been resolved 6 fucking days ago. Bullshit is bullshit, no matter how old. But this should have been resolved 6 days ago. But
But
he
see-
hires a lawyer who can't make that.
Okay. So he's allowed to hire whoever he wants. He's not obligated to make it somebody that can attend the hearing on a specific date. And I think it needs to be kept in mind too that he doesn't have any control over when the hearing was set. He didn't have any control about whether or not about you asking for one. All of that was out of his control. The only thing that he had any control over was his ability to ask for the HRO itself. That's it. That's it. Everything else after that, what you end up doing, how you end up responding to that, that's out of his control. And whether or not whether or not his lawyer ends up being able to attend that day may not be within the client's control. I don't see how it is really. Maybe he should have, I don't know, maybe you can make the argument that he should have known his lawyer's schedule better. That they should have talked about, this is what I got on the docket, I suppose. But you go with the lawyer that you know that you're jiving with, and maybe because of that you'll have to get a continuance, maybe you won't. Sean has said that he has advised clients to file the HRO on their own, the restraining order on their own, and then if they need him to, he jumps in. So, but he's not obligated to do anything to make this easier on you, per se. I just don't think that's how it works.
That hearing, that lawyer then requests a continuance. We oppose it. Now,
Which was stupid.
both I and my lawyer were given a dressing down by a person whose BMI exceeds 4 digits. We
Good.
were given a dressing down by Fat Sean. for daring
Deserved
to
it a little bit,
oppose. Like, how dare
I
you
think.
oppose this continuance? But here's the thing: the continuance was
me,
illegitimate
it was
from the
more-
start. HRO
no.
is illegitimate from the start. It's
It doesn't
all
matter.
fucking bullshit. All of it is bullshit.
It doesn't matter. At this stage, it doesn't matter that it's illegitimate. Okay? It is your opinion that it's illegitimate. It's not yet a ruling of the court. You may be even right that it's illegitimate. I don't know. I'm kind of 50-50 on it. But that doesn't mean the judge has to be like, boom! You don't get to do this. You don't get to ask for a hearing because, or to ask for a stay because I know that I'm going to rule it as illegitimate. Judge hasn't made a decision yet. It's not the way it works. And if you are someone that was just brought onto a case, you have the right to ask for a continuance, and most likely, the judge is going to grant it.
It's been bullshit the entire time.
So?
He lied
So?
in requesting the HRO.
The
he
judge
lies
has not
on
ruled
the
that yet. The
document
judge doesn't rule
itself.
that
He
on that
lies
until
in
he
the
has a
face of
hearing.
it.
So
The
it
lies
has
are
nothing to
obvious
do
to
with whether or
anybody
not he
who has
grants a
looked
continuance.
into him or listened to him at all. And they're also obvious to anybody who's listened to me, because I have not ever threatened him in any way. I have stated that Lady Rackets and I are strongly considering legal actions and our legal options, and we have time to do that.
And all the...
But
That
there
would be
have been no
stupid of you
threats.
because of all the
There has
shit
never
you
been a
would
threat
be
from me to him in
exposing
any capacity. I
yourself
have
to
never attempted to
when
reach out to him or anything like that.
when you're like, him speaking out to anyone has ruined our lives. It was all supposed to be private. So I'm just gonna do a lawsuit and have everything just put out there, whether it makes me look bad or not, and just drag my wife through the mud even more. That makes perfect fucking sense. Perfect fucking sense, Sue.
Or interrupt his life. I mean, I sent.
I'm
some
so
chats on his
traumatized
show
that
until
I
was
want to be
blocked
able to
from
have
it,
to testify
and,
against him in
that's the end
court
of that. Cool.
about how he's
Done.
traumatized
So,
me.
On June 26th, Aaron Imholt took out a restraining order against me, citing that he is afraid of me. And he specifically said
Why?
he's
Why
afraid
does he
that
laugh
I will
about
get physically
this?
violent, which is
Why
funny.
does he
like
find it
it's
funny?
comical, and we're not gonna spend too much time discussing why it's
It
comical.
makes no
at this
sense
point.
to me why he
but
finds it
it's a
funny.
pretty fucking funny thing. He's like, I'm afraid he may become violent, which is weird because I haven't seen this person. I saw him on June 25th. I saw the back of his head in court. I don't think he even saw me. I didn't interact.
And and these may be reasons for why he's not going to get this approved. I think Sean has had multiple reasons why he thinks that this HRO is going to has had at least one reason that he thinks this HRO is going to get tossed. And one of the things is the possibility that it is going to look as a way of getting back at them for filing the Revenge Force case against him. And having his and getting him arrested a second time for skirting the rules of the restraining order that was against him. And these may be good points as well. I don't know. But big fucking look, Sean is fat and
with him or do anything else. I was at court, to support Lady Rackets. It was supposed to be a sentencing hearing, but it turns out he fucked up his release conditions enough and violated them enough to have an extension to October for his sentencing and to potentially blow up his plea deal, which is a big fucking mess for him. That being said, I didn't interact with him. I didn't like yell to him or be like, "What up, dog?" Like I didn't do anything like that. Just went into the courthouse, went into a private room with Lady Rackets and waited. We entered the courtroom itself after everybody else, including him. And so there was no there's no interaction between any of us.
So?
But other than that, I haven't seen this person since April 30th of last year.
Okay.
And I'm happy to keep it that way. Like I have no desire to see him in person.
Okay.
In the ensuing time, he is
Sure.
he invited me to fight him at a boxing event, which I accepted. immediately. He said, yes, I'll do it. And then he backed out. And
I don't 100% remember this. I thought it was something that was kind of a joke. And he was being told that he shouldn't. Aaron was being told that he shouldn't agree to it, because of the case that they have pending. And I don't even know if it was. I gotta see if I can go on the forums and see if maybe there was some clips about it, because I'm pretty sure that Aaron, when he was talking about the two of them, him and about Rackets and Mrs. Rackets, back when he was talking about them, I'm pretty sure that I remember him mentioning something about this, but I don't know how much of that matters. I think that it's very possible that what matters most is the things that you've been saying. So, and the actions that you've taken, particularly since this was filed. And no, you don't talk to him so much on your stream. But you go, he mentions this once here. You know, he's gone on other streams plenty. And at times, I think that, sorry, dude, but I think some things that you might have been saying on those streams and on Twitter, sorry, but I think it can get used against you. You didn't necessarily do yourself any favors. You could have fucking shut up completely. Not just on other streams, but on your stream as well. But you couldn't do that. In the amount of time since he had got his bond revoked for violating the conditions of the release, he hasn't talked about you and Kayla at all. Not at all. But you, both on your stream and on other streams, have not been able to shut up about it. Haven't been able to do it. Right now, he is making himself look better than what you are making yourself. It's just facts.
said I was a giant pussy for backing out. And I was like, wait, what? I don't remember doing that. I don't remember backing out. I said, yes, I would. But he said I backed out, which is very strange because I still would do it. Again, at a sanctioned event or whatever, like he had proposed. He proposed this sanctioned fight in a boxing ring at a gym or whatever, within the sport guidelines. And I said, cool, like, let's do that. That's fine. Now he also wanted to box 4 other people in the same day.
I wish I remembered
but
this.
his condition was that of the 5 people that he was going to box in a row, that I had to be one of them. He demanded that I was one of the people, because I think he has some unresolved anger issues or whatever, something like that. But I don't actually know his reasoning. But I had to be one of the people for the deal to go through. So I had to say yes, of course, because I didn't want to ruin 4 other people's day. So I said yes. But I've never threatened or proposed violence against him at all. It's such a wild fucking thing. So now he's afraid of me being physically violent, which, okay. This will have to be resolved in court. So he issued it on the 25th. We had a hearing scheduled for July 15th. Kind of at the 11th hour, he hires an attorney. That attorney says he can't.
Which he's allowed to do. He's allowed at any point to hire an attorney. And I personally, I don't know how easy and how quickly it is that you can find a lawyer for something like this. You know, it has to be someone that you feel like that you're gelling with. You have to make sure that you and this lawyer have a rapport. Like, was he supposed to spend weeks talking to different lawyers before he ever filed it? I don't understand. And he filed it ex parte and without a lawyer initially, and that's apparently what a lot of lawyers will tell their clients to do. It's cheaper for you to file it on your own, and then if you need me to step in and defend it because they challenge it, I will.
He can't do July 15th. So they asked for a continuance. we oppose the continuance because this is bullshit.
No, it was
This is a
stupid for you to
bullshit claim.
oppose it.
And he should be ready to go. And it's not my fault he hired
He's
a
not
lawyer who
obligated
couldn't
to
make
be
it
ready to
on
go.
the date that we had. That
He's not obligated to be ready to go because you chose to challenge it. You could have not challenged it. But you wanted to challenge it. And he has no way of knowing just how quickly he's going to have everything ready to fucking go. No way of knowing that. So just stop with the bullshit.
he knew when he hired the lawyer. This is not my problem. He has restricted.
It is your problem. He has made it your problem. There was no fucking point in you trying to get it pushed out. He has the right to have his lawyer there. And he can't just show up without representation. You're not showing up without representation. Why do you expect him to show up without representation? Just because it's bullshit? No. It's not the way it works. And the judge, as of yet, should not have made a decision that it's bullshit.
My liberty with a restraining order, and
Yeah,
every
I
day
know,
under
yeah,
it,
and
there's
that
a list of
sucks.
things I can't do.
I'm sure
And
that
so
sucks.
until that matter is
I'm
resolved,
not
I want the
not
court
gonna
to
argue
resolve
that
it as
point.
fast as possible. That said, the current hearing date is on the 23rd, Wednesday, at I think 2 p.m. Central Time. And now this is what happened today. To everybody, pursuant to General Rules of Practice 105, notice is hereby given that the undersigned, Ross W. Montgomery, of the law firm of PCG Law, hereby withdraws as counsel for petitioner Aaron Imholt in the above referenced matter. This notice of withdrawal has been served on all parties, and proof of service has been filed with the court. Additional verification that respondent has been served through her counsel. I got burned by this fucking attorney. Calls me a woman. It's on the e-service system. Oh my gosh, what an asshole. Petitioner can be served and or notified of future matters at the following address. His telephone number is this. The undersigned has withdrawn effective July 21st, 2025, and any pleading or other documentation mailed or otherwise served after that date should be sent directly to petitioner at the above address. Dated July 21st, which is today, or well, when I started today, 2025, by Ross Montgomery. That's it. So this was filed. First things first. Hey, Fat Sean, you dumb fucking pile of adipose. He went after me and my lawyer for daring to oppose the initial continuance. Now, there will potentially be another continuance request. I will vigorously and thoroughly oppose it immediately as well. Because I'm the one restrained. Aaron is happy to have these delays and these continuances. They only benefit him. They don't benefit me at all. I don't need more time. I'll be ready to go on the 23rd. Aaron should be ready to go on the 23rd. He should have been ready to go on the 15th. He should have been ready to go on June 26th when he requested the HRO. He should have been ready to go at that time. That's what you should be doing when you're bringing a petition to the court.
No. He doesn't have to. God. In my opinion, he's not obligated to have already been ready for court. The fact that you wanted to challenge it and he's not ready, it's your fucking problem that you're just gonna have to pull up your big boy undies and deal with. Well, in your case, probably panties because you're gay, but.
Or to restrain someone's liberty is you should be ready to defend it that day if necessary. Now, practically, of course, you're not going to have to defend it that day. But Fat Sean thought he was so smart. He's like, you should be courteous to the other attorney.
Well, yeah, he should.
Hey,
I think he's right.
Nick used to be a
He's
lawyer.
talking about
Well, he used to
the
be.
way that he deals with things as professional. And it's like, sorry that you don't understand what professionalism is. Like, look at that weird fucking face.
The lawyer. He should know. You gotta be courteous to the other lawyers. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Francis? Why you would do this is very simple. The proper response to frivolity is hostility. Frivolous
Nope.
lawsuit.
No, because that can fucking backfire if you don't fucking watch yourself. And the judge is gonna be like, knock it the fuck off.
should be treated hostilely from jump. They should be.
You got nothing out of requesting
the-
something
you know,
that was
the
going.
petitioner, in this case,
You got nothing out of requesting something that was going to be rejected. Nothing. You got no. That didn't no. The time with being hostile is when you're there making your case. If you're gonna have to be hostile, and I'm professional, and I'm courteous, whatever.
being the litigant that I'm talking about, the petitioner is dishonest. The petitioner is doing something for an improper
Then you go to
purpose.
court and you make that argument. You don't waste time with filings themselves, which are frivolous. Essentially, your request to deny it was frivolous. It was pointless. Because he has the right to have his fucking lawyer there. He wasn't obligated to be ready the day at that exact time. He wasn't obligated to. It's just not the way it works. He was not given an advance deadline. It's not like, you'd been to court once already and the judge said you had this deadline, that deadline, this is when you needed to be here. This doesn't work that way, dude.
It's on the face of the document. It's within all of the facts. that
So,
document
the judge
contemplates, and it's
hasn't
within
ruled that
all of
yet.
facts
The
that
judge has
document
not ruled that
conveniently
yet.
omits.
So,
There is no legitimate purpose for having a restraining order at all.
you
None.
can believe
Nothing
that, that's fine.
he's
You can believe that
provided
it's
leads to the conclusion of a restraining
frivolous.
order.
You can make the argument in court that it's frivolous.
And so it's frivolous, so it should be met hostilely.
But you get nothing
kinda
out
looks
of meeting it
retaliatory,
hostily.
as people may or
being
may not
hostile
know,
the way that you are.
he
You
is
get nothing out of
court-ordered,
it.
To not have any communication, interaction, or mentions of, directly or indirectly, Lady Rackets. And here's the crazy
Yeah.
thing. This happened the day after his sentencing hearing, and his sentencing hearing didn't go well. His sentencing hearing didn't go well, in large part because I and others submitted evidence that he was violating his release conditions. And the court was very unhappy about it, and the prosecutor was very unhappy about
That's
it, and the
fine.
judge made fun of him.
That's fine.
So it
You know,
kind of
that's
looks
fine.
like he filed a
You
restraining
screwed
order
up, you
in a
screwed up.
retaliatory manner, which is not the proper use for a restraining order.
But just because, oh my god,
So here's the question.
the question is
Here's
why
the
are you a fag? Why are you an
Why?
idiot?
Why would a lawyer withdraw 2 days before a hearing? You need permission.
Any number of fucking reasons, and he spends an enormous amount of time talking about all the various reasons. He has no fucking clue. He has no fucking clue. Oh god, I can't do this. I can't do this. He's just being a dishonest dick. Interested with C stream. She had the entire 3 hours. Oh my god. But I don't know if we got into the
Winston
point
Smith
that
says,
we
how can
just
someone
yet."
used to be a lawyer? A lawyer is someone who graduated law school. I know a lot of people have been saying that, like, you're not a lawyer anymore. It's like, no, I'm just not licensed to practice in Minnesota. Currently, my license is suspended. I'm not licensed to practice anywhere. In theory, I
Yeah.
could actually go and apply. Like, I'd have to tell the state that I was not in
Okay.
good standing in Minnesota and why. But in theory, I could go apply in another state.
You
to
are not
take
a
the bar
practicing
or
lawyer.
be admitted
Is there
under
a
a
different way
rule,
that
for
we
example.
could word
There's
it
nothing
that
preventing
would...
me from doing that. There's nothing currently preventing me from pursuing the
He said
reinstatement of
something
my
about
license in
Sean
Minnesota,
that
except
really
time,
pissed me
time and
off
money.
here.
And so, like, I'll get to those eventually. But yes, it's a weird thing. But it's a thing Sean has given into, because Sean has tried to become the darling of Kiwi Farms, and so all of Sean's opinions are
No. Sean's opinions are based at least in part on his own experience in dealing with this whole scenario. It's just usually not playing out online the way that it is. God, he just looks so old and just tired. Look at the way his eyes did not used to droop like that. Did not used to droop like that at all. Not that I remember.
whenever there's an issue that the sector is at all concerned with, all of Sean's opinions are sculpted with a bias towards guzzling the farms.
No.
He thinks he can do it. Sean, you can't. You can't do it.
He actually
It's temporary
disagrees
in
with
nature.
them.
And it's
He
usually
actually
because
disagrees with them.
the person that you're aligning with the farms against, like
Because people have a lot of
their
very
interest is
different
that person,
opinions
and
on
you
the
become
farms
like this
about
an
what
accessory
what's going to happen.
that they can use to get a reaction or an opinion or whatever they want, but it's related to the target more often than you. And so he's trying to become a darling of the sector and Kiwi Farms and all that. And who knows what he's done? You know, like who knows how much underage futa he has sent to.
Who
Josh
knows
Moon.
what he's done?
But that said,
Who knows how much underage fupa he's... Are you fucking kidding me? Seriously? Meanwhile, you know, this is how he's conducting himself on his stream. Let's,
oh my god,
no.
monster trucks. Why oh, fuck.
Holy crap! Oh my god, no way!
He's
Oh,
over
that's
here
not
just
good.
having fun.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Somebody might be dead. Oh no! Watch this again. Watch the tire go. All right, cool. Oh shit.
Holy crap! Oh my god, no way!
That guy sounds like this guy.
Oh no! Oh jeez!
All right, what's our next one? You creep sent in. Oh, Perry Mason.
Oh, this is gonna get copyrighted. Yeah. Ozzy.
Parents, but it was a little too loud, and there was a little too much screaming, and it's just not my cup of tea. What's next? Cocky WNBA players get denied entrance to club after nobody recognized them. Oh, no. You're not Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese or Sophie Cunningham. You're fucked.
Man.
Y'all got a section?
Yo.
It's down here. That is.
No, but we with Angel though.
With the section, you gotta go. Everybody gotta put in verify who y'all are.
So what the section's at?
I'll get the guys to bring y'all in.
But we in the W and shit, so we just got done at the office.
We in the W. University of Washington? No, we in the W. Was that like a local hospital? No, we in the W. Is there a club down the road? Like, nobody associates the W with the
See, he's
WNBA.
you're having fun.
Like, nobody, you wouldn't get a bunch of football players going like, yeah, we're with the N. Well, that's...
And genuinely enjoying
All right,
himself, whether or not, you know,
all right, fine. The offensive
some people
linemen
think that
say
it's funny or not.
and they wouldn't associate that with the NFL.
Our game, so like, sorry, we don't need. I ain't even trying to be funny, but we should not be waiting in no line. Oh God.
First of all, wait a minute. A lot of the people waiting in that line, sweetheart, make more money than you do. So let's not, get like nose up in the air, high and mighty. Do you know who the fuck I am? Because first of all, most of the time, the answer is going to be no. Like, honestly, like, even, like, big-name, well-paid athletes of sports I don't watch, like, if you put Messi in front of me, I'd have no idea who the fuck he was. Like, do you know who I am? Like, nah. He's like, I'm an athlete. Like, what sport? He's like, soccer. I'd be like, I'm an American, dude. Get the fuck out of here with soccer. I only know Pele because he was in that World War II, like, prisoner camp movie with Sylvester Stallone where they played soccer. It's the only reason I'd know him.
Yeah, come on, you better hurry up while we get in. Come on, we getting in right now. Come on. Yeah, see.
I mean, you got to believe they're in the WNBA. I mean, they look like big hulking lesbians.
I know. I need to count. Tati, go. Tati, go. I'm good. Tati, go. Y'all let me go, Mom. These are my people. Man, y'all, why we finna f***ing go, bro? Because they doing too much. Come on.
Why would you? Here's what I don't get. And even, don't even make this an old guy like I'm 38 thing. Even when I was 25, even when I was 28, 22, whatever, I never wanted, like, I don't get the appeal of a busy, fucking packed club. I don't get it. Like, I'm tall. I'm 6'3". I don't like fucking shouldering through. I don't like trying to find a spot at the bar and then like waving a 20 like a fucking asshole so you can get somebody to come over and serve you a drink. I hate it. Oh, we have to wait in line to get to this bar. Well, there's a perfectly good bar right there. Dude, that's fucking Bullwinkle's. Yeah, Bullwinkle's is fine, dude. I don't give a shit. I just want to drink.
You go somewhere else. Come on.
I can shake my ass at Bullwinkle's, yo.
Come on, bro. Go. We going. They just talking about, oh, we can only have 7, huh? What are you talking about, man? That's crazy to me. Where you going? We all get it Sports Illustrated. We tuned in. Sports Illustrated. We don't got to deal with it.
We on Sports Illustrated. We ain't got to deal with this. Nobody reads magazines anymore. There's only one thing worse than playing the "Do you know who I am" card, and that's playing the "Do you know who I am" card when the answer is no. Dan Vicious with $2 says the Old Testament is pagan Hebrew, still valid, but Christ is the new covenant. Jays reject the Son because they're infatuated with being the chosen. Christ is king. That's what I say. Vadam with $5 says
There
demo
might
driver
be an
does
update on the
after truck
farms
flips
here. I'm
and
trying to
pancakes.
figure out.
Uh-oh. That ain't good. That ain't good. And Donkey Dick with $5 says my favorite Ozzy song. All right, we'll get to all of it. Holy shit. You guys are making this like an impromptu Rumble Friday.
Let's see. There might be some kind of update here. I'm trouble reading it. Why is it? It's being harder to pull this up than what I thought it was going to be. There we go. So let's try so this was on the farms. First, what an idiot. Second, if he had due counsel, why didn't the attorney file this? Repeal law. Surely the judge could see he's lying. Not necessarily. At this point, it could be cheaper for him to file the request himself for a continuance. So that's not necessarily true at all, but let's see what the farm states here. Considering our cases cannot be found online, so we only get our info from people going to the courthouse if the case violates of the parties involved. Perfectly timed post with the post made while I was typing this, giving us the answer. Yeah. You're saying this is. Embarrassing how? I'm gonna ask how it's embarrassing. The logical reason here for the not filing the distinction, the continuance request is that he or she told him first request continuance yourself as it is cheaper, and then I will as it's cheaper, as it is cheaper. His new attorney will probably be so wait a minute here. Trying to I don't think he is lying. I don't think can be enough. As counsel, and he isn't about having one. This is dumb. One logical reason. He is going to change soon. I don't know what this is lying about. I don't know that he is lying. Now, haven't he's going to need to get the new up to speed. Just fact. He is confirming that he already has one, and I don't think the judge cares. If he files the probably the attorney. Maybe I'm missing something here. Maybe I'm missing something here. That's facts. Yeah. This is the thing that they've been having. A win for the Doe against Patrick Melton, a win for the Doe against Nicholas Cicada. A lot more people were thinking that there was a possibility that at least Patrick Melton would get one. But it was harder to prove that there was a legitimate reason for the Toe to be one. A major win for the Toe, it's upheld against both of them. I don't think that's gonna happen. I went huge L, felt it cooked, etc. Gets thrown out. I think that Joey Criminal is right, and he's not gonna get this HRO. I went for the lawyers in Huey Farms because it gets postponed again. That one is now pulled ahead. I'm gonna change my vote. I just don't agree that they can say for sure that Nick has AIDS. I just Alright, so Dear District Judge, the correspondence is submitted in immediate response to petitioner's correspondence served to this day requesting a continuance of the hearing for July 23rd, 2025. Respondents opposes this request. Petitioner has had what appears to be extensive assistance from his now former counsel in preparing his case. The exhibits listed in Mendez were extensive and numerous, while I am attempting to understand the potential relevance to this hearing. That said, there is no added benefit in a continuance for either party. By contrast, my continuance further extends the negative impact to respondents' occupation. Huh? A continuance further extends the unconstitutional closure of respondents' First Amendment rights. He has endured since petition unfounded petition was filed. At certain points, matters simply need tried and resolved. In addition, petitioner initiated this action. He was and remains the master of his action. Respondent has suspended time and incurred significant suspense preparing to defend himself against petitioner's allegations, and any continuance would add thereto. And what the court ultimately finds to be a frivolous case. Respondent's request a hearing remains scheduled on July 23rd, 2025 at 2:25 p.m. But see, again, here's the issue. If the judge were to not grant it based on what he just said, then that means that he's already made the decision that it's frivolous. And that's not what he's supposed to be doing. And here is my bubbly and accurate. If he were to postpone, if he were to agree with White that the hearing needs held as planned, then let's play him. Then that means the judge has made a decision without hearing the arguments. And I don't think when the party initiates action. Good channel. The HRO. That isn't the way to work. Judge shouldn't making a decision until from both sides. A decision would be premature at this point. Premature. So, why the notion that the judge should not delay be inappropriate. Be inappropriate. Nick is the one challenging. Carol. Which one? Aaron has the right to respond, and he represented Nick and Melton. Stuff up. Um, yeah, so you say, because I don't want to talk about my Me. Yeah. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. It's obvious you do. Yeah. Whatever. Okay. Let's step back here in a minute and see what everybody thinks about what I gotta say about that. In the meantime, let's look at some updates on the Epstein thing. Diligentism. He's pretty much obsessed with all things Epstein. Oh, Jeffrey Epstein's former attorney, Roy Black, has passed away. He was 80 years old. Oh, well, hey, it's a good gotcha for Nick Sorter, who I can't stand, but you know. There are some other things here. It's come out that I thought that he had. Okay, this is what I was looking for. So, apparently, the House Oversight Committee is going to. The U.S. House Oversight has passed a motion to subpoena Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein accomplice. However, Maxwell will likely plead the Fifth Amendment so as not to incriminate herself. Trump needs to offer her a deal to roll on the deep state. Incriminate herself how? She's already been convicted. She has already been convicted. Convicted. What more? I don't see how she's allowed to plead the Fifth. I don't. He can insist she doesn't know the answer. I don't think there's any kind of deal. Trump offer. Yeah. Hang on. Maybe I'm missing something. Mhm. Add make order. Am I missing something? Hey, what is he supposed to offer? Make her current charges go away? That's one of the things that aggravates me about this dude. Drinking something. Hungry. Alright, let's see if there's been spawns here. It's not even that deep, as Todd said a few days ago. We don't want to move a short station due to firing council in spite of the play. Burning in the response. I mean, able to. He ignored it. He doesn't. And he doesn't know how he's trained now. It might be getting melted a bit more, but he still could stream. Now, the Butterbear's. But it could be innocuous. This player White is puppet for Nick and is making both White and his clients look like assholes. Not good first look to put forward in HR. But he said you have to. But Nick said, but. Aggressive. And some. Aggressive. And. Obviously. Wasn't obvious. Sorry. This. Yeah. Oh, goodness. So I asked, X-Men, so my question to you is here, what kind of deal could she be offered? Like, and apparently I'm missing something. She could be convicted of more crimes. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, let's play a pointless game. And here it comes along. Stand beside and be strong. You'll defeat the hero wars. You'll be a dominion in the air. Not really, but you know. Okay. I do want to check something here. I'm gonna make sure we're getting the sound on this on my stream like we're supposed to. I gotta mute myself in order to know that. Hold on. Okay. Alright. Save was freaking me out at first, and I thought I had ended up muted. I lost? I have this chat box, but I don't understand why I've lost. Okay. There we go. Special event Tournament of the Powers is over, and reward for completing quests you've collected. Yes. We got some fun things to open. Yay! Let's go through all that. Ooh, that's a lot. Yeah, baby. We did all that. Woohoo. Yes. Ooh, wow. Money, money, money. That's kind of what I care about the most here is some of that money, and they just keep giving me more of them. It's great. More! I want more! I also want sound while I'm doing this. I don't get that while I'm doing it. What's up? Oh, I just keep getting more and more money. This is great. Keep going. Yeah, baby. Let's do it. I'm assuming at some point they're gonna stop giving me. Okay, yeah, okay. Decided you've had enough. No more money for you. So that's all these. One of this I don't really even know what it does, but I get it. Because they're like, here. I'm like, okay. Special effects. I'm going to send some gifts, some presents to my guild members. I want to go to my stream.
Run.
Okay. First thing I want to do is I want to go buy some shit. Yay! This is gonna take forever. Let's just go ahead and go. No, there's no. You don't have enough. There's no point in that. No. Battle.
The light shall heal our wounds. Come on. You can do it. Go. Yay. So before we try to see if we are strong enough to win that, let's first get everyone at max level. At least some of them anyway. Let's get all the major people. Oh yeah, see, I ran out. Couldn't get them all. Alright, now let's see about getting... So we're getting all their abilities up as far as we can get it. And I ran out of money! Fuck! Okay. Okay. We won some things! Woohoo! Why doesn't it just bring me straight to the one that needs unlocked? Interesting. The mail. Let's read. We're in. We see the award. Yay. You want to bet on the gold edition? Membership guild of collecting 3,000. Tighten it together and receive the reward. Yay! Nope. Something that I want. See what's in pet summoning. Oh. I might get to upgrade some of my pets. And I get to promote him. Let's see what this gets me. Okay, let's see something here. There's a few of them. I might be able to insta clear. Nope, I can't do that one. No. Because I've won this level previously, so it's telling me you can do it. Nope, it might be the last. I think there's only so many times that I can do it, though. This is the last time I can just read it. I don't know that it's gonna let me join it. Oh yeah, you gain 1 portal charger every day and working on it with your boss portal. Okay. I can't, yeah. Okay. We used them all. So sad. Now let's open all these things. So all this. Oh, the only files. No, there we go. So. We should go to the Soul Atrium and see what's going on here. Oh, so read the hero's story. Jealousy, deceit, lust for power drawn into this endless game. Amara has grown devilishly tired of watching humans expose their weakness. See, I want We've got mail for giving her stuff. Okay, heroes. So they're going to be battle. They're going to get things that will allow me to upgrade should. Oh, there. She's got all the, well, I haven't gotten any of that. Okay. And they have enough specialized coins to do it, so I might as well. Okay. Let's go ahead and get him what he needs as well. That's when this ended. Okay. What's going on with you? Right, so we have read automatically. I think no, we can't. Okay.
Total annihilation!
I will be right back. Alrighty. Let's also go this one.
Got him!
Come on, die, die, die. All right. So let's go this one. We get different squads. Let's see. So squad 2, I want to be made up of all my next powerful ones. I guess that makes sense. To battle.
Crystal of Celius.
Oh, one of them died already. No. Oh, they're gigantic. So sad.
of Celius.
One of them dies again. I will play the food noise. Oh, failed trombone. Oh, this is the fail problem. One of them died. I mean, I still won overall. I still won overall, but you know. What should I do? Yes, can do the strongest ones overall. Let's see whether or not I can win all 3 rounds.
The darkness shall not prevail.
Alright, here comes the next one. Oh, I don't think any of them is gonna die. Well, nope, nope. One of them died. Alright, here's some of my weaker ones. Let's see how they fail. See how many of them survive. Oh, I could be wrong, but I think they all lived. I think. I don't think any of them died. That's impressive. Excuse me, coughing. One a box. I prefer to be on this one, the first one. What's happened to my... Apparently, my, battery on my thing is... My mouse is dead. Lovely. Where's the thing to plug it in? God damn it. And I thought for to use was not. There we go.
For the old grove.
That's a wild looking thing. That thing right here. Wild weapon. Oh no! One of them died! One of my warriors died. But I still won overall, I guess. So, yay! Alright, let's see if I can win this one. Someone dies, I will play the Titanic Fruit. Everyone has lived so far. Final round. Live. My prediction is this one is about to bite the dust. Maybe. Oh! Everyone lived. I think I have. Okay, I have the third final one. Someone's gonna die. Someone's gonna die. Just wait. Just watch. Somebody's gonna die. We'll do the Titanic clue when they do. Oh, yep. Oh no, I only have the third one. Or second one. So we're doing both the Titanic clue here and also we're doing Sail Trunk. But we won overall, so yay. But we've won everything though. The only thing that we gotta wait on is the boss fight is coming soon. Attack minions for now. I've defeated all the minions. Keeper's Blessing? Let's get one of those. Didn't win anything though, that's dumb. Okay, unlock an ascension glyph and ascension spy one time. I just did that with a little while ago. Should have claimed some rewards there. Allocate heroes. Daily quest, yay. That's some consumer. No, I don't have enough money. Okay, so let's just. Let's go here. Let's go to the main quest. Everything that we've kind of been doing is like side quests. These right here are the main quests. I'm suspecting that I should be strong enough to just
For the old grove.
doing pretty good. Yay! Okay, so let's do look at some more of the side quest here. Hmm. Invalid. Elements. All that pretty easily. Sanctuary. Do we have? Oh, I do have one of those. Don't think I have. Yeah, I don't have time to do that. Let's see what we can go about. Involving that. That's not so much need points. Somehow or another, I still do not. I don't know. I don't have any elements. I don't know what it takes. I'm not really understanding what it takes to get one. That's a lot. Okay. So that may have changed something here. Do I have a new? I think technically this one is new. I'm gonna have a bunch of opportunities here to just skip battles. You're gonna win automatically, so they're telling you, hey, you're gonna win this easy peasy. So, might as well. That's kind of what I've been wanting to do. I've just been waiting for it to give me these. I think I get them once a day. And so I might as well take advantage of that. Oh, and look, I've gotten 5 more. Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's not those last time, no, that's such a crisis. His hands tied up, violent attack, feel alone, see on the conceal, and choose the war when you open it. Not. Not. Oh, horse. Let's see if I can win this. Got a freebie. So let's get all my freebies. Let's see what this one's. Uh-oh, Blackbird have died. Oh dear. Died. At any rate, time for the. Now that's come on, we're so close. Come on. Oh. So sad. Well, I think we're gonna be done with this for now. So, the judge should be probably granting the thing pretty quickly. Um, barely read it the way that they did it. The assumption is that the judge is gonna grant it just fine. So, like, I don't understand what he gets out of being a jackass about it. No one's posted anything yet. I wonder if Shauna's what. Hmm? What? He's talking about someone in Dylan's? Who's that? What's this?
An ungovernable swan in Belgium has been arrested for the 8th time in 7 days. The 5-year-old troublemaker from Bruges keeps abandoning his canal to embark on quests around the city. The city has been known for their swans for centuries, and they take their swan care incredibly seriously, so the street swan has been keeping local authorities very busy. He's made his way through the city center, spent an afternoon blocking traffic, and even wandered into a museum lobby. Every time he's scooped up and brought back to the canal, he's back out on the town the next morning as if nothing happened. Nobody is quite sure why the street swan keeps ditching canal life for urban exploration, but it's possible he was being run off by nesting swans, or he just desired some peace and quiet. Unfortunately, the city center isn't exactly the ideal spot for a swan seeking tranquility. Dodging cars and crowds is dangerous enough, but after making headlines, tourists started chasing him down for selfies, which was definitely not helping his search for solitude. So after his 8th arrest, officials put the street swan on house arrest in a special swan holding area for recovering injured birds, where he can finally relax away from the paparazzi. He's in perfect health, and he'll soon be relocated to a quieter swan location within the city, where he'll hopefully embrace a peaceful retirement and hang up his wings as the city's most wanted. An ungovernable swan in Belgium has been arrested for the 8th time in 7 days. The 5-year-old troublemaker from Bruges keeps abandoning his canal, where he'll hopefully embrace a peaceful retirement and hang up his wings as the city's most wanted.
That's funny. That's funny. I'm obsessed with this song. What? Oh. Yeah.
From a town in Minnesota came a stranger on the net. Said he'd come to tell folks all about the law and heard be deaf. Many people seemed to like him, and he seemed to like them back. But the stranger there among them had a Baldo on his sack. Baldo on his sack. Now the stranger had an audience. He was never going to stop. Kept grifting hard on YouTube. He was headed for the top. But one thing would cause a stumble. Yes, one thing would hold him back. For the stranger there among them had a Baldo on his sack. bought coke and
Now
then invited his friend and his friend's wife.
around.
Many hours they spent there swinging, many hours in the love shack, while the stranger there among them had a Baldo on his sack. Baldo on his sack. Once the public heard about this, they were fearful for the kids. So the sheriff, he was summoned, and the stranger flipped his lid. When they said his kid showed evidence of coke, or maybe crack, and the stranger
Dangerous among had a ball on his sack.
Baldo on his sack. On the neck there lived an outlaw who was named Jersh Connor Moon. Battle hardened from the farms and battle weary from the troops. Yet he fought to see the footage of the moment cops attacked when the stranger there among them had a Baldo on his sack. Baldo on his sack. Well, the farmer and the stranger are still fighting till this day. And although the famous footage has become both late and gay, folks still hope that they will see it just to see the stranger crack. Yes, the stranger there among them with a Baldo on his sack. Baldo on his sack. Yes, the stranger there among them with a Baldo on his sack. Baldo on his sack.
Alright. Well, y'all, I think that's gonna be it. I think that's all we got.